So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Final Fantasy III. I'm a tad late to streaming today, so we are just going to do some Final Fantasy. So I have leveled up a bit in the background, level 17 for everybody. And I was able to get Luneth up to level 10 for his job class. So he's still behind compared to everybody else who's getting close to the 20s, but we do have some physical attack prowess now, so that's good. I also did a quick gander to see where the heck I was supposed to go, and I need to check out the castle in the northwest. So this is down by the Vikings still. That's the temple where we fought the rat. Let's get ourselves... Ooh, nope, not that. I can just have these guard for now. Let's get ourselves there. Since I already explored the village, but there's nothing else we can do about that yet. So we're not gonna. Do what you can. Okay, this should be the top here. We can make landfall and visit the castle. Okay, Castle Argus. Anybody home? Okay, one of these as well should eventually have glittery sparklies. Secrets. Luneth. Luneth, please. Thank you. $1,000 gil. More gil. 3,000 gil in total. That one doesn't have the crack in the wall to show a secret. I wonder if maybe we'd need Thief in order to see it. I don't know if that's in Final Fantasy III, if it's more of a Final Fantasy V thing. So much gil. Mine is that one. Which has less gil. Where am I? Somewhere up top. The door is locked. We probably need some sort of key to get in. Or we might be able to pick the lock. If one of our characters is... Screw it. If one of our characters is Thief, we might be able to go in. I understand this is not the best equipment, and I have no job levels, but your Thief abilities allow you to unlock the door. There we go. They finally gave Thief a purpose. Book of Light. Book of Fire. Book of Ice. Okay, these, I believe, are going to be Scholar's Tomes, so they're going to be weapons. Let's see here. Yep, these are going to be for a future job class. Ice Arrow. And a Scholar Robe. Guess it's not too much of a spoiler if it just outright tells you, hey, here's the thing you're gonna be. Just checking the walls. Checking the dolls. Any glitters? Nope. Also, you got anything to say about this place? There's no one here. A very unwise strategic decision. No kidding. We're kind of looting them already. Maybe they're out pillaging villages like good soldiers of doom? What does that make us? anything? Yep. Doot! Okay, let's also just examine everything just in case. See if there's any hidden goodies. More light arrows. A killer bow. And Medusa arrows. I'm guessing those are poison. Let's go to you. See if killer bow is better. 18 versus 26. Yes, it is. Nothing else appears to be up here at the moment. Then back the way I came. Just make sure there's nothing here. Okay. Secrets? No. Yeah, absolutely nobody here. Empty AF. And just from around zoomed in, just in case. Nope. I was gonna say, if you think the one's a stairwell, this probably is too. Bomb fragment. Assuming that's free fire damage, and another Antarctic wind! There's another secret. Okay, Thief can't see things, but they can apparently unlock doors. So I'm just gonna hug all the walls. Because apparently, you never know. Okay. Anything here. Anyone. Drink this, apparently. HP and MP restored. I think it's Final Fantasy V. You go into a castle like this and Shiva's hidden. But that doesn't seem to be the case with this one here. Okay. Apparently we are done with the castle, and they've been so completely obliterated that nobody is left. If I knew I was gonna go looting, I would have leveled up Thief. Just to double check. Okay, I should probably go back to Warrior. Aside from the occasional opening of doors, Thief really doesn't have super great versatility. I guess you can steal stuff. Most of it's going to be potions, though, if it's anything, anything like the NES version. Okay, 7 fights. Back to normal, but you know what? I was kinda defeated a while back with my job levels anyway, so I'm used to it. How much of a penalty do I have? How bad is my job sickness? Hard to say, didn't get to attack, but it still counts. Let's see if it actually still tells me. No, it doesn't. I wish it did. Man, if that's gonna be the case, I wonder if I should level up Thief just even a little bit. in the background. Okay, that's where I want to go. Don't think there's anything else up here. Nope. So I want it back to peak performance before, like, a boss, but... Gulgan Gulch. Welcome on back, Chocobo. Got any new mail? Apparently not. Do I reply to these in any way? Used to be in the DS version, you did. They might just be more sporadic in the re-release. You're in Gulgan Gulch. We, Gulgans, are born sightless. However, we are endowed with the power of clairvoyance. We can glimpse into the future. So at the very beginning, they said that the Gulgans prophesized the earthquake. This is them. King Argus, we should go see him. I heard he's in Canaan and that he knows the secret of airship engines. Just what is it that keeps them in the air? I'd like to ride an airship again, that's for sure. I don't know about that. I don't have very fond memories of my last airship ride. It kind of blew up on me. Oop, let me cross the bridge. The crystal that gave you your blessing is the crystal of wind. You must go seek the other three, the crystal of fire, water, and earth. I sense the power of fire from the island of dwarves. We live in the gulch, hidden from the world, for oftentimes knowing the future leads to misfortune. Because knowing the future is not the same thing as being able to change it. If darkness engulfs the world, everything will be consumed by the void. When the balance between light and darkness is broken, it will give birth to an unstoppable force that will destroy the world. Keep in mind he said when the balance is broken. Not when darkness overruns the world. He said balance. Keywords. The power of darkness have hidden the light from the remaining crystals, and the crystals themselves have chosen to seal their powers. Use this spell and enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Desh, your destiny awaits. Obtain the spell Toad. We may now turn into frogs. The Tower of Owen is filled with machinery. That is where Desh's destiny awaits. The earthquake was only the beginning. The great tremors that swallowed the crystals, the light of our world. Only to spawn monsters from the depths of the scarred land are nothing but harbingers of what is yet to come. The living wood, the weeping trees are calling for you. Yep, that's the floating tree island. When the tower begins to crumble, spewing flames of doom is when the man who changes destinies will awaken. Let us... Whoop. Just find our way around, I guess. Whee! Fire stuff. Ice stuff. Mage robe. I don't think that I can use staffs the same way I can in Final Fantasy 1 as items. Okay. It's an increase, but can I also... Yeah, I'd probably actually rather give it to my white mage. Oh, it does cast fire, cast blizzard. Yeah, see, it actually lowers my attack, though. Unless I have two equipped, which looks silly, but... I wonder if there's a way I can cast from them. I can give it a try in the overworld since I have two fire staffs. But anyway, now that we have Toad, we should probably teach that to someone. Which means we'll be able to enter the new tower. And we can continue with plot. Anything else here? Nope. Doop. Across the very narrow bridge. do they keep having so many Moogles if I can't easily access Mognet? That is the question. Okay, that's Tower of Owen. Part of me kind of contemplates just running around for a second. Okay, so it doesn't do much, but it says it casts Fire or Blizzard. So I'm gonna try it once I get the opportunity. Alright, let's... Where is it? If I can find it. Book of Fire, Book of Ice. I don't know if it'll count as a consumable, though. Oh, maybe I'm not willing to try it. At least not yet. Angel Sigil. What? It's different. Angel Sigh, excuse me. Remove all status ailments. Oh, it's a remedy. I named it something else. Okay, let's get in the boat. Get in the boat and get somewhere we can save. Oh wait, I forgot I have arrows. That's right. Don't let Arc attack unless absolutely necessary. At least you got a job level out of it. Because I need so many fights. It'll probably be fine, but since I do have job sickness at the moment, it's in my best interest to get rid of that. So, at least 5 more fights, I think? It really doesn't matter the difficulty. You can kill 5 waves of early level goblins, it still counts. Just in case you ever need to know that. Go back to an easy area, just fight really basic enemies, it'll still get rid of the job sickness. Okay, at least 4. Let us play the circle game. Really? At least 3. I'm less concerned about it at this point. It'll remedy itself within Owen Tower. Not this way. Restore magic points. Save. Potentially become his frog. eventually get something to remedy Toad? Might need remedies for Toad. Let's think things through. I think I have some Maiden's Kisses. Yeah, I have 5. I might want a few more than that. If they sell them. Yeah. Let's get a few more just in case. Also, what is a Maiden's Kiss and how do you package it? It's named for a flower based off of a fairy tale. Oh, good. Oh, it's an herb that cures being turned into a toad, so we just call it that. Alright, let's go to the north. Since Tower of Owen is kind of just right on a peninsula. Make it easy. So I want to look at your magic. Did it add any? Nope. Didn't add any from having the staff equipped. This can cause paralysis, good to know. I want to save my magic for once I actually get in the cave, because these are relatively easy by comparison. Job levels to combat the job sickness. Let's go. Okay, Tower of Owen. Frogs. Frogs everywhere. Let's see if I actually remember how to maneuver through this place. Probably not. I'm getting to a point in the game where it's far enough in I don't fully remember everything. Cast Blizzard back! Come on. How bad is it? Mediocre. Hey there, Snoopy Pants. It's a shorter stream today. I didn't have as much time, so we're just doing Final Fantasy III. Since that's a game I can make significant progress in within an hour. Yeah, 'cause eventually I need to go down some sort of path. Want to find the path, I gotta turn myself into a toad. Sneak my way through, and then transform myself back. But I don't want to be in an area where I can get in a fight, because that can instant kill me. For obvious reasons, a toad is going to lose a fight to a goblin. Dash, what do you have to say? Any hints? I think I've been here before. Just gotta actually find the entrance. I should probably actually use fire. Gee, if only there was a job class that showed weaknesses and enemies. Hint, hint. Okay, gotta heal a little bit. Everybody else is still relatively okay. You just have a thing out for Luneth, apparently. Probably in the middle. Is this it? One of these is gonna be a path. Just gotta remember which one. Good news is you get lost long enough, you one-hit KO the boss. Wait, here we go. Time to take a dip? We can't dive too deep in there, unless we were toads or something. Toads! I hate toads! Don't turn me into one! Too bad. We gotta do it. Gonna check out the other path first really quick. Nope, it takes us back. Just for treasure hunting. Alright, we gotta do it. We must become as frog. Technically, we're not turning you into one, Refia. You're turning us into one. So let's go in here. Toad. Become as frog. Okay. We might have to back and forth with casting Toad as well. So we're out of here. Okay, it does cure Toad as well. But I might have to rely on Maiden's Kiss if I need to do that repeatedly. I welcome you to the Tower of Owen, and your doom. Who said that? Who's talking smack from the void? What do I think of the game so far? I've played this game before and beaten it before, so I enjoy Final Fantasy III, probably more than most people. It's just one part at the ending that tends to get people, because it's unnecessarily difficult. But I think I'll be okay. I've done it twice before, so... What's one more? For the spectacle, you know? And it gives context to Final Fantasy XIV, which is the #1 reason why I'm playing this right now. On top of just needing a little bit of nostalgia in these times. Go up here? Yes, I can. Yeah, do not stay a Toad once you cast Toad. You will die. Toad easily gets squished. Turn back to human. Should I check on Dash again? See if he has any new epiphanies about this place. Yeah, he does. What was that voice? Wait, I think I remember being here before. You said that before, dude. You have to try and remember, Dash. Never mind. Let's go. I think a lot of people in the West playing this too don't realize that you can talk to your party members, which means they miss out on like half the dialogue in the game. So that's a big reason why maybe they don't like it as much. It's laughing. It's laughing at us. Any way through here? Nope, just looking for secrets, don't mind me. I don't remember everything about this. And it's been a few years. Chest contains a spark dagger, so now we have a better weapon if we decide to stay as a thief. Ouch. Yeah, things in here hit a little bit harder. But do most people not enjoy it? It is an older Final Fantasy, so this game originally, in its old form, came out in 1990, so it's even older than I am. And got remade in 2006, I want to say, for the DS. So just because it's an older Final Fantasy and it doesn't have as much plot compared to newer Final Fantasies, which are very, very plot heavy, it's just more of a disconnect. A lot of people didn't play as much RPGs back then, especially not classic turn-based ones like this, so that's a big part of it. It was more of a niche genre. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. You will never find your way through this place. Really? Because I seem to be doing relatively okay with it. Disembodied voice screaming at me from the void. Okay, the fact that it keeps yelling at me gives me a hint I'm going in the right direction, too. Anything new from Dash? That voice again. Show yourself. We'll show you who's lost. Wait, there should be a switch that opens a hidden passageway somewhere around here. Oh, okay. Maybe that's part of it. Let's do the thing. Let's look for sparkles. Right there. The whole time. But yeah, the music is really good. It's always been decent. On the NES, it was a bit chunky, because it was 8-bitified, but Nobuo Uematsu is a legendary composer for a reason. And many of these songs got remixed into Final Fantasy XIV as well. Ooh, what are you casting? Can't tell, because it missed. But yeah, in America, for whatever reason, turn-based RPGs like this one, as compared to action RPGs, are a less played genre, so people like me who play them are somewhat rare. They're getting more popular bit by bit, but it's still a niche subgenre for people. Whereas in Japan, it's absolutely huge. By comparison, people love turn-based RPGs in Japan. How are the crows? The crows are good. The crows were noisy this morning. Which is their sign of doing good. Though they probably won't be as loud pretty soon, just because winter's coming and they don't like to make as much noise. Oh, silence! That's what he was casting. Blue jays and crows alike are both a bit more chill in the winter, pun intended. They aren't as feisty. They just eat their food, pick a tree to stay warm in, and just cozy up. Okay, that's the way to go. Oops! Did I not change it? It says I changed it. Oh, I didn't change the title. Oh, I changed the... Lamal. There, I'll change it. Whoopsie. My bad. I'm so sorry about that, JT. I was originally gonna do Genshin, but then I had to do PC troubleshooting, and it ate up the remainder of my time. So it's like, oh, I only have a little over an hour to do stuff, so I'll do Final Fantasy III instead. But yours truly did a derp and forgot to change the title. Mistakes. So yeah, I was originally planning on doing Genshin, but like I said, I kind of ran out of time. So short stream instead. Just checking for goodies. Let's go this way. Make sure there's no treasure. Have I seen Dandadan 7 yet? No. I have some doctor's appointments coming up this week, over the weekend, that I'm not looking forward to. So I'm saving it as a reward for after I get through those. Since they tend to super duper stress me out, I want something fun to watch after I get back from my doctor's appointments. Oh no, I've been silenced! I should have a few echo herbs. Let's get an echo herb. Let's get healing. And then Luna's probably just gonna kill it in one go, because he's apparently angry. So stuff might be a tad behind this week as well, just because of, like I said, doctor's appointments. No, I'm going to doctor's appointments. I'm getting examined. I'm on the unfun end of things. Getting some tests run. And I'm getting some consultations to probably get more tests run. There we go. Free echo herbs. It was just a bomb fragment, so it probably wasn't worth the detour, but still. Completionism. Which way is the right way? I've seen some people post screen caps for it and it looks cute. The next episode of Dandadan. I just want to save it since I know I have so much unpleasant stuff coming up this weekend. Save myself some anime I know I'll enjoy as a treat. So, there we go. Let's go this way. Forget how long this dungeon is. Okay, there's a chest here. Then we have to go up. Salaman sword, I think that is fire. Helps if you press the right button, don't it? I have to preface this too, that the version I'm playing right now and the Nintendo DS version have backwards controls from each other. So that's part of the reason of my messing up. Why I keep exiting out of things. Yep, deals fire damage. Equip that for now. Hope my doctor's appointment goes quickly and smoothly. Me too, and thank you. I've just been having a few issues, mostly stomach related, that have not been going away, so yeah, gotta get looked at. Fun. A lot of regular foods have been making me very, very sick, so gotta make sure stuff is still working as it's supposed to, and if not, get meds. Since being sick for 2 months straight is not normal. Probably could have saved that. There we go. We have 11 cures left. We do have some curas. I'm guessing whatever this is going to be weak to magic. Based on its insistence of giving me spells and all this other element stuff. Here we are. I, Medusa, will destroy the power in this tower, in the name of our Lord Zondi, and plunge these lands into eternal darkness. You've heard that name before in Final Fantasy XIV? You cannot stop me. Prepare to die. I actually haven't seen the Don manga covers. I'm guessing they're a tad, suggestive. Medusa's usually fire. I can cast Arrow. See if that has any impact. Dash step it in as well. He's using Thunder, so my Thunder should be a good idea as well. Two, 4, 3, not bad. To go 8. One, 5, 3, though it might be due to the fire sword. Hard to tell. Also, since I've never used Advance on stream, which is a skill Lunith has, basically it deals more attack damage, but you have lower defense for that turn. So it's a double-edged sword. So I tend not to use it very often unless I think something is, like, going to die in 1 or 2 more hits. I just need a little bit of boost. It's gonna be eventually better job classes anyway. Okay. Let's get some healing up in here for Lunith. Poor Lunith, you can tell his job class is underleveled based on being a black mage for a while. Oh no, not my white mage! You fiend! Well, I guess I'll Echo Herb in this turn, since she can't do anything else anyway. I could also have Ingus heal. There we go. We got it. Half of these fights is the dungeon more than it is the boss. Since it's about conserving your spell charges and stuff to have enough firepower to take out the boss once you reach the end of the dungeon. Dash, don't get too close. The fire, I think it's gonna blow up. I finally remember everything. I'm the guardian of this tower. I'm an ancient, as you call us. I was asleep for a very long time. I was supposed to awaken when this tower was in danger. I guess I slept a bit too long. It took me forever to remember my task. The damage is extensive. but it's not too late. At this rate, the floating continent will be flung away from the sun. The negative effects of its inhabitants are unimaginable. I'll go inside and try to stabilize the tower. At which point in the game you're probably like, what do you mean floating continent? Hint, hint. I guess this is goodbye. I thank you for everything you've done for me, and it was fun being with you guys. Basically, as an ancient, he has more magic than what we do. He can do certain things that we can't. Dash, no. You're going to die if you go in there. This is my destiny. Go to the Dwarves' Island. That is where you'll find the power of fire. I won't forget you. Goodbye. Basically, he has to use his power from inside, but that also means goodbye, Dash. How we get flung back onto our ship? That's one heck of a explosion either way. The Enterprise? Did Dash send us here? I guess he teleported us. Look, the maelstrom's weakening. We can get out. So the whirlpool from before goes away. We're free. But at what cost? We're in Dash's debt. We must go onwards to the Dwarves' Island. Dash, please be safe. I mean, he did jump into a furnace, so safe is questionable at this point. So let's see. If I pull up my trusty dusty map, we can get out of here, and as you can see, we can now access the entire outer rim. Problem being, I don't remember where each settlement is, so we're gonna have to take it slow. Okay, desert here. Eventually we get something that makes it a little easier to traverse, but... how bad do enemies slap now? That is the question. Oh, and apparently he healed us. Since I'm at full health. And I have max spell charges again. Okay, let's also save, just in case. Just in case. Data has been saved. Back in the boat. There should be a town somewhere. I guess I could always use gnomish bread too. This sea dragon can actually be defeated, unlike the last one. Last one was invincible on purpose. Let's see, I can maybe use an gnomish bread. I got one. I do. I thought so. There's going to be one on the far left, and there's going to be one on the far right. So either way I picked. So I want to get down into a bay. We don't have to reach the other one by ship. There's gonna be something else we can use. It's a bit more monster-free. Almost there, about halfway. Damn it! Once I get to the village, I'll use that time afterwards to treat it as a spawn point for grinding. Before I head off to my next location. Come on! Let me make landfall. Should be close, maybe? Far away am I? Not even damn close. This continent. I got off thinking this was the bay. We're about halfway to the bay. I mean, you could walk the continent. I don't see why you'd want to. Alright. Next time, before I get off, I'll check the map. So how about you guys? Any new anime or manga adventures? I'm mostly still with the same series that I was in before. There we go. Wait, this isn't the... Is this what it was pointing me to? Chocobo Woods. Oh no, did I go the wrong way? I might have. There might be a village here. There is a village here, thank goodness. There just happens to be Chocobo Woods next to the village. Which is going to be part of a challenge. Village of the Ancients. AKA where Desh used to live, prior to jumping in the furnace. Anything around here? Why did you make it traversable if there's nothing over here? Was there people or anything? Nope, just invisible walls. Any new mail, Kupo? Yes! All at once. The children of Recently, the children have started to play farther and farther away from While I praise their adventurous spirits, I worry that'll lead them to trouble. You're the adult in this situation, Topapa? How I met Mrs. Sid. The first time I met Mrs. Sid, she was a passenger on my airship. It was love at first flight. Get it? Haha. That was it. Talk about the monsters you met, Kupo. The kids will love it. Well, you say that as if I can send a mail. Can I? Nope. You could send mails back in the DS version, but this one doesn't seem to be letting me. Have you ever seen a chocobo? Such a strange bird it is. They make their home in the woods to the east if you wish to see them. Okay, there's a shop here that sells stuff. I can take a look at it, but I might hold off on buying stuff at the moment just until I examine the village a bit more. Shell armor, headband, Kempo-gi, another mage robe. Consider that, and I'll consider getting another flame armor for Ingus. just to make sure some aren't stashed around here. Like in barrels and stuff. I purchase it only to be like, here's a free one. Damn it. Our rule commands us to let ourselves be guided by the Great Will. You want to elaborate on that? Our ancestors once built a great civilization, but were punished for their arrogance. That is the catastrophe we now call the Wrath of Light. They attempted to harness the power of light. They arrogantly assumed there was nothing they could not do, but they had thought wrong. It is said that the four warriors emerged from the world of darkness and stopped the destructive forces of light that our ancestors had conjured. But now, it is darkness that has emerged, bringing chaos and destruction in its wake. All that we can do is wait for the four warriors of light to appear once again. Sound familiar? Would you believe me if I told you that the ground we're standing on, this continent, was aloft? Rubbish, you say. Well, it's nonetheless true. The Tower of Owen is a pillar. The pillar that supports our continent, built by the ancients to bring balance between light and darkness. Basically, it's the tippy top of a tower, and we're sort of just sitting on it, similar to Artanelico. Okay, nothing in the spring. Good to know that they have one, though. Free heals, or good heals. Don't know what kind they are, but they're free. We're the sons and daughters of the ancients, a once great civilization, but now we live by the land, as our rule commands. Long ago, our rule also charged us with guarding the Tower of Owen. And yet only one of you actually did. Yeah, you're probably for inns. What do we got for items? Have access to high potions now. Mallets, unshrinks a target. I'll get a few, just in case. Where? Oh, you're the kid who's gonna give me the really annoying challenge, aren't you? I'll give you a prize if you run around the edge of the continent on a chocobo. Yeah, he means make a whole loop. Loop around the whole continent on a chocobo and he'll give you something. I don't even think it's that great. I think it's like a potion or something. Okay, been there. Okay, we have sight. Displays a detailed map, so I don't have to use Gnomish bread anymore. It's cheap, so why not? Fira, we already have one. Blazara, Thundara, Kira, Teleport. Teleports party out of dungeons, so I don't have to traverse all the way back. And Blindna removes blind. It's really quick. Where is sight? There you go. Like I said, I'll consider more of these as I go. Just want to make sure they're not freebies around the village first. Light and darkness have their own will, a will that transcends that of mere mortals, such as you and I, and they are perpetually at war. The crystals exist to bring balance between those two forces. When the balance tilts too far one way, the crystals choose 4 mortals and bless them with their power. Now that the balance is tilted towards darkness, 4 warriors of the light will be chosen, and tasked with bringing equilibrium to the world once more. I wonder, too, how much of this they're going to end up putting in Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Serpent Sword, Fire Staff, Light Staff. Okay, I seem mostly good on this front. I could get another Serpent Sword for Ingus, although that would make him entirely lightning-based. Which could be bad for certain upcoming bosses. Don't throw away your Mithril Swords yet, kids. Definitely learned that lesson in Final Fantasy IV on the DS. Good lord. It's easy to softlock yourself in that game. Kingdom Hearts 2 and not mean Final Fantasy XIV. I'm wondering too if they're going to bring it to Final Fantasy... Let's try that again. Going to bring it to Kingdom Hearts as well as Final Fantasy XIV is more my point. If they're gonna do like the whole, oh, overabundance of darkness, bring forth warriors of light. and then, like, do the reverse now that the Kingdom Hearts 3 has happened. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, let's get on that Chocobo. Let's do the annoying thing. Gotcha, Chocobo. Apparently we can just catch these and ride these. Doesn't matter if they're wild. And just go around the whole thing. It was a bit easier on the DS version for this because, you know, it actually had a better map. But yeah, you can go around this whole outer continent. Okay, there's the other village. I won't be able to reach it by Chocobo. I'll have to take the ship back around. Okay, maybe I'll buy some stuff after all then. I gotta get back around. Serves as some decent scouting, though. They probably gave you this mission just to be like, oh, the village is over there, and I need the pote. Damn it. Okay, how do I dismount? There we go. Alright, kid. I went on the Chocobo Joyride. What do I get? Incredible! You actually did it! Well, good work. I mean, work. Here's your prize. You get gnomish bread. Well, very stocked. I think you can do that infinite amount of times for infinite gnomish bread, but gnomish bread is so cheap that that's kind of a why bother. Anyway, we can get some magic now. Okay, I need at least one of these, at least one of these. I don't think Ingus has it. Gonna get that first. Gotta go item rate. Sort. Get Kira on you. Teleport on you. Okay. How are we on magic then? Those slots are filled. I am technically missing a magic spell for White Mage. Don't know quite what it is. I have the guidebook. I could always... the physical guidebook. I could crack it open and look. Okay, Cura for you. Since you're mostly about just damage and healing. We have plenty of gil. Probably all the grinding. Okay, let's get you some as well. Basically... element damage, but more. Cannot learn any more spells of this level. Oh, I probably had to pick one. Yeah, because I gave him Cura. They're all the same level. Well, we have emergency heals, so I guess that's what matters. I mean, if you ask me, Kingdom Hearts will likely be or involve versus 13 elements. It involves regular 13 elements. Obviously, the versus 13 comparisons I've already seen from, like, trailers and stuff. A certain ending literally overlaps with a certain trailer. But also, there is straight-up stuff from Final Fantasy 13. Can't say what, because it's a big spoiler. And there is also, in one of, oh god, Union Cross's rooms, when you get to see it, there is a clock. The very, very specific clock tower. And that exact clock in that clock tower, which is very important, because I can't give spoilers for either game, was in Final Fantasy Type 0, which was originally Agito 13. So, yeah, people keep pointing out the Versus 13, forgetting that it's actually also incorporating Agito 13 elements as well. So yeah, there you go. More you know. Should I get a light staff? It casts thunder. Maybe. I'll get like 10 things. I think I have light arrows already, don't I? No, I have holy arrows. There's a difference. Like, I've seen some of the Final Fantasy XIV stuff just because, like I said, Nier Reincarnation spoiled a few things. During the crossover event. Anyway, flame mail. We have one on Luneth. Let's get another one for Ingus. Nobody can equip these. Let's get one more mage robe as well for Arc, because 13 versus 3 is a whole world of difference. Should I get one more? Just anticipating what might come up. I might get one more mage robe. Just because reasons. Also, I don't see these. Oops, damn it. Gotta re-equip it. I'll leave her barehanded for now, and I'll see if using the staff grants anything. I think that's everything for stocking up here. Gotta equip Luneth. Already did. Gotta equip Ingus, excuse me. Flame mail, there we go. Slightly better. Good against anything water-based, apparently. Okay, where's that in? It's below. And if I need to rotate spells, we'll rotate spells. Because Ingus might not be warrior full-time. I might need to change either him or Luneth to something else coming up. Just because elements. Wee. Oh, I slept like a log. HP and MP restored. Problem being is I kind of forget if I can go there peacefully or if they're going to cart me off. So, since that is the case, and I've been going for an hour, this might be where I end up calling the stream. Just because I don't want to accidentally trigger my next objective and get dragged off to the tree, so I want to check in on that first and make sure everything is Gucci. I probably won't. It'll probably have me visit that place. It probably wants me to visit the fire crystal first and get my next set of job classes, because I will need one of those for an upcoming task, otherwise it's very painful. So I don't think that will happen, but it's still a good leaving off point with plenty of grind points for now. So with that, this is where I am going to call it. So like and subscribe if you want to see more Final Fantasy III, and I hope to see you all in future streams. Sorry it's a little wonky this week, but we're doing what we can. Bye-bye!